Hello and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to perform here a reading, a spread for a breakup. How are they feeling right now? Before I begin this reading, I would like to mention that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everybody. If this is not your case, it does not seem to be your situation, please tune in for future videos that I post weekly to find your answers. In the meanwhile, if you do enjoy my videos and you would like to support my channel, you may do so by clicking the like, share, and subscribe button. That being said, let's begin the reading. So I've prepared here two decks. I have a group A over here, which is on my left, and I have a group B, which is on my right. I have a pink crystal ball with a group A, and I have a purple crystal ball with group B. I would like you to take a little moment, try and see which deck attracts your attention first. Go with your first intuition. It will be the correct one. I'll give you just a little moment. All right. I'm going to begin with my group B on my left. I'm going to move the crystal balls over. I'm going to move group B temporarily over here. And let's see what is going on here with the breakup. How are they living this? What are they doing? What are they up to? We have over here the Tower. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Ace of Discs. And we have the Four of Discs. So, and I will turn this one also right away. And over here we have the Victory card as our oracle card, guiding message at the end. I feel as though your partner, your ex-partner here, I feel as though they have constructed themselves a tower, somewhat childlike. They knew that it wouldn't be very strong, but they built it anyways. They knew that it wasn't stable. They put themselves at the very top of this tower, even knowing that they're going to fall most likely. They're prepared for this change. This is all about expecting the unexpected also, though, in a strange little way. I see as though, as we said, this is an unstable construction. It is meant and it is built to be demolished. This is not by mistake. I believe that the ex-partner here wasn't ready for it, didn't really want it to be broken, but needed it to be broken. But once it is broken, they are ready to rebuild it and do it over again. So this is it for the Tower. Okay, so they were ready for this downfall. They were prepared for the downfall, and they are now ready to rebuild. Let's go see if they're going to rebuild with you, with someone else, stay by themselves. Following this, we have the Queen over here of Wands. The Queen of Wands is she attracts, so your partner attracts beauty and charisma. Your ex-partner was very confident. I would say overconfident, frivolous, and perhaps even arrogant. Your ex-partner, while being all of these things, was also fragile, which is why they were constructing these walls. They're very vulnerable to fall, very vulnerable at the actions, but they try and build themselves walls around them. Followed over here by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about emotional learning. Right now, the partner you were with is obeying the commands of his or her heart. They're not hesitating. They're going into one straight path. They have an idea and they're going for it. They are trying to tame their emotional world without trying to understand it. They don't want to understand it. There's a lack of finesse. They're not able to resist their own temptation. They're always going to be wondering to themselves, who wins? Is it going to be myself? Is it going to be my psychological, or is it going to be my emotional side? This is a duality that they're living with right now, that that they're struggling with. It's a challenge. Following, we have this funny looking lady in her dress here with her dress is like an egg with this red passionate bird coming out of it like a birth. So we have over here the Ace of Discs. She is all about material concerns. This person is manifesting new projects. New possibilities are emerging for them. They're taking advantage of this prosperous time for them because of all the challenges and the opportunities that are coming forth for them. They have a lot of potential for success for whichever they're going to move forward with, maybe professionally, socially. This represents a new beginning for them. It is a creative moment, and they're wondering what they're going to build with it. What are they going to do? How are they going to rebuild themselves? Are they going to rebuild themselves with staying by themselves, trying to get to know themselves, trying to understand their internal dualities between the psychological and the emotional? Followed up over here, we have the Four of Discs. Now, the Four of Discs is, it's all about possessions. Okay, this a little girl up here, this little queen, she has everything she wants. And she has it in the same direction, up or down. There is no change. It doesn't matter what happens. She has her possessions no matter what happens, and she is fine and content with that. Yet, she still is overlooking on the side to see what is the prospect, what is happening, what can happen. But this person is also keeping these things to themselves. They've isolated themselves into a tower like they have over here at the beginning, but this tower here is much, much stronger. They're trying to have some reflection, some construction. They're trying to figure out how they can do their very best while being hidden. They don't want to be seen right now. They want to take a break. They want to be with themselves. They need to understand themselves right now. They need to develop. They seem to be wanting to perhaps work a little bit more professionally to advance. They're wanting to rebuild. They're wanting to rebuild their life. Over here, you see she is in great battle, and she's knocked down this teddy bear. She has her knife, her sword. Teddy bear is completely down on the ground and vanquished. So right here, I have to say that it is a victory. Someone has won. Someone has won. Um, Either way, the conflict is coming to its close. I don't know if the victor here, if you feel like you're the victor, if they feel like they are the victor in here. Very important when they are the victor, um, and they're very arrogant and selfish. Beware for you to try and stay away, because they're not always generous, they're not always forgiving, and they're not always merciful towards a rival. Yet, this card also means that your partner wants to he wants to make amends. He also wants to he doesn't want to make an enemy with you. He wants to go forward from this point with a positive attitude. Either way, he's going to go on his path. He's going to be stronger for this. He's going to go up and live up these challenges that present themselves to him or her in the future. And you are going to be stronger from this and learning from this. So to conclude this reading for Group A, if we're going to resume what is happening with the ex-partner, he or she has constructed many, many walls, tumbling towers, but there are new beginnings. They are doing soul searching. They are trying to understand themselves better. Everything else in their life they already have. It's okay. They have the material goods and everything. They seem to be looking a little bit more professionally, maybe to go in their career wise to advance. They do not want to have a war with you. They want to make amends. They want to make peace, and they want to move forward. So this will be it for Group A. We're going to go over now to Group B. Group B, we have the Nine of Cups. She's just living in a fairy world here, eating her cookies in a tub of bubble bath with cupcakes walking around. Let's go see what's going on. She is in quite the abundance. All right, so we're going to begin with the very first card here. I'm going to turn the Oracle one also. So she is the Nine of Cups. What is going on with the Nine of Cups? This is your partner is in all different kind of little delights right now that you could ever imagine. The intention is being blissfully fulfilled. They are making a wish and they are receiving it. There's well-being, there's fulfillment. They're very concentrated on themselves. This is happening with them. They are not with somebody else. Okay? It is time for taking for one's self. They are taking this time to regenerate, to understand, to move forward in a certain way, but to take care of themselves, to heal themselves to begin with. This card does represent a lot of abundance, though, and it is a transformation in the beginning. So it is a beginning of a new page that's in preparation. We're going to follow this by the Seven of Cups. We can see here Alice is being very surprised by these little rabbits coming out of these holes, just like that little game. This is too many possibilities. Your ex-partner here is stuck. They do not quite know what to do. They have too many choices. They're confused. If they're not too sure, they don't know too much what to choose yet, they're I feel like they're going to wait a little bit because of all this confusion until everything settles down and they become more clear, more relaxed, when they don't have scattered energy anymore, conflicting desires. Right now, they're just kind of stuck. They need to make choices, but they are in an emotional rut. They need to get well and heal from this, and then they will be able to make the correct choices. We're moving over here to the Three of Wands. She is making herself one beautiful tower of roses going up. The Three of Wands is your partner is assessing their losses and their gains. This is a card that is necessary in all changes. We see there's the flowers, there's the naked tree, which means autumn, winter. There's many changes along the way. You have the white snow that is further off. You have maybe even, although they seem quite peaceful, you have this animal that may be the enemy at the end, at the bottom. This is a card that tells us that we need to assess our life right now. We need to get all the information that we need, and we need to move forward to accomplish. In order to do that, we need to take a pause. There's an evaluation of the situation, but your partner is waiting for the danger to go away. They're taking this time to profit for inner development, creating beauty in times of emptiness and doubt, self-isolating to finish any creation that was in progress on our path, anything that we've begun that we wanted to continue. This is what your partner is doing right now. They are assessing their wins and their losses and what they're doing with them and what are going to be their new challenges that are coming. But they're doing this all by themselves. They're alone. They need this alone time, this introspection. Here we have a card that is very rough, like if you're receiving some kind of punishment here. We have the Seven of Wands. This is trying to tell us that we are going to grow and elevate ourselves from this situation. Your partner believes that they will become a better person if they do their introspection correctly. It also says it's trying to urge the partner not to have a grudge. Apologies, negotiating terms of an agreement are all in the cards here. Not be able to find oneself. So like we said, we're looking for ourselves, we're assessing, we're trying to find who we are right now, what we want. But in all this vulnerability, your partner is emotionally self-punishing themselves. And this self-punishment will initiate and provoke a need to grow, a need to take power of their life. We're going to follow this up with the Eight of Swords. We have this beautiful little girl. She's on a little ball. She looks afraid. She's protecting this little rabbit. This is all about being afraid, about not facing our fears. The partner has uncertainty and suspicion about the independence, about feeling trapped, about feeling helpless. They need to get their facts straight and don't be intimidated by anybody or anyone around them. This is a moment for the partner of restriction, of almost paranoia, given away their power. They've given everything. They're trying to figure out who they are. This is fear. This is refuge. This is hiding, but they're not quite sure what they're hiding from, because they're hiding from their inner self, which they don't want to look at. They're trying to look at, but they fear to look at it. They're not seeing it. And this is what is creating this self-absorbent. This is what's creating them to go into a little ball like that and hide themselves. And this is finishing up with the Oracle card of tough love. So this is all about when you are in a bad situation, when bad things happen in your life, when you need that little boost. Some things in life we do not like, we do not enjoy. We must live through them. We must have the challenges, even though they make us afraid, even though they make us have a range of emotions. We're scared. This is taking your own medicine. This partner has done mean things. They've been arrogant. They don't have the best personality ever, and now they're paying for this. They are the rabbit um, in this little bed. They are getting a taste of their own medicine for the relationship and the hurtfulness that they have brought upon you. So this will be the end of this reading. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I hope that this has given you some clarity on the situation of what is going on with the other partner. If you did like this reading and you enjoy watching my videos, please support my channel by clicking the like, share, and subscribing button. If you would like to have a personal reading, you have more questions on a different subject perhaps, you can contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and I will provide you with the information needing for a private reading. That being said, I wish many, many blessings upon all of you. I wish you health. I wish you joy. I thank you very much for your support, and I will be seeing you soon with a new video. Have a great day. Thank you.